So I have this little music box that I bought from Michael's. Not music box, jewelry box. What is wrong with me? And I haven't done anything with it yet because I wanted to design it and make it my own, make it look sexy, right? So I finally figured out what I want to do. Okay, I am going to decoupage this flower up here, and then this bigger flower back here. Okay, and then I'm going to paint the whole thing in royal blue, and I'm going to add gold trimming to the handles. I really want to get rid of these handles, but I don't want to damage the box, but I really want to get rid of these handles. They're ugly. Anyways, so I'm going to decoupage this with this beautiful floral picture, and then I'm gonna paint everything in royal blue and add trim. Like I said, I got the inspiration from this YouTube video, this YouTube channel that I follow. Her name is Kacha, and she does like furniture revamps, and she has a piece that she's created, and it's royal blue and gold, and I just cannot wait to show you. I'll insert some pictures here. All right, so to start, I am adding some Mod Podge onto the top of the jewelry box. I'm trying to get a coating that isn't too thin and also isn't too thick because I hate wrinkles in my decoupage, and I have not mastered the level of expertise when it comes to this decoupage. I like for things to look like it is handmade, so I don't really strive for perfection. But one thing I will say is that I hate the wrinkles. The wrinkles are a lot. The wrinkles are a lot. Um, so I didn't add enough of the glue. There was a lot of bald spots that I needed to work on, which is fine. I mean, nobody's perfect. Okay, so here we go. She gonna add it. She gonna add it. Look what she doing. Look at that. Look at that. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Ooh, shit. She slick. Did she fit perfectly like a glove? Like a glove. Look at that. Look at them little chubby. Look at them little chubby fingers. Look at them little chubby fingers moving. Push her down. And look at that. Now I could have cut it off, but I didn't want to. I did not want to. And if you say I should have, then that's your fucking problem. But it ended up looking cute anyway, okay? So all I'm doing is smushing the smush down, a little smushy smush, trying to get it all down or whatever, adding some more glue. Yeah. So how have you been? I'm good, you know. I actually did this a little while ago, like last week, but I've been having issues with the video and editing and stuff like that. I have to find a really good editing app. So if anybody knows of a really good video editing app, please let me know. Help me out. Help me out, right? But I think I found a solution to kind of help me with this kind of problem. Oh, look at her. Look at her. Look at her. So I was talking to the light of my life yesterday, and she helped me realize that people unless you are really into art, people ain't watching 50-minute videos, 60-minute videos. Like, people ain't watching these extra long videos. So I've decided that I'm gonna keep all of my videos 15 minutes or less. And 15 minutes is enough for me not to go crazy and to shoot myself in the face because I'm struggling. And it's also enough time for you to get the gist of what I am actually trying to do. Okay? So I removed the handles from the jewelry box because I wanted to put that flower on the front, and I was just like, you know what? Let's risk her all. Let's risk her all. So I did that. I did it. You know, I did it. It came out good. It ended up working out in the long run. Look at that. Look at that precision. Look at that professionalism. Look at the technique. Oof. Oof. Who a professional? Me. Me. Now let's see. She cutting the paper, I think. I think she's cutting the paper. And by she, I mean me. And by me, I mean her. She's cutting the paper to size. And yes, I am Mod Podging it on the front of this jewelry box before slits, before cutting slits. Now, looking back, hindsight, that hole right there, it's 2020 kind of thing. And I definitely wish I'd cut the paper first. I think would have looked cleaner if I would have cut it first. But again, perfection, who is that? Fuck her. Nobody cares about her, right? We're gonna do what we want to do, and that's it. We're gonna do what makes our little heart happy. Girl, I was gonna say, you better straighten that out. You better straighten that out. Okay, bam. Ooh, perfection. Ooh, yeah, move it over just a little. Ooh, shit. Now that's gonna be purty. She gonna be purty. She gonna be purty for real. Now let's smear it out. Let's smear it. Let's smear her. Now let's add a little Mod Podge on the front. Now, what I'm doing with the Mod Podge is creating texture. Can you say that with me? Texture. I don't like it when it's just a whole bunch of smooth lines. I live in chaos, and I've been living in chaos for a long time, and it just works for me. Chaos, chaos, chaos works for me. And my artwork is chaos, and I like that. It gives her a little razzle dazzle. If you're not adding razzle dazzle, then what are you adding? Nothing. Boring. Ill. Nobody wants to be boring. Nobody wants to be boring, especially me. So this is me adding a little razz, a little dazz, okay, a little show tuniness, adding me some texture. All of this is gonna work out really well in the end. Right now it looks like a little hot fobbled mix, but it's fine. So here I'm doing that same technique on the rest of the box. I want to create the texture all over the box, and then also too on the outside I wanted to add that Mod Podge because it's just easier to paint. If I'm just being honest, as you will see when I start painting the box that beautiful, 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 beautiful color. I want the color to be as bright as possible. And sometimes if you paint on wood that hasn't been prepped in some way, shape, or form, it just absorbs the paint. That's all it does. It just absorbs it. And you need, at least from my experience, you need a lot more to reach further. And listen here, I'm not trying to make this Better Homes and Gardens type of piece. Like, this is just for me, so I'm gonna do what's easiest for me, and that's it. So for me, I like adding the Mod Podge to the wood. Not a thick coat, just enough. And it makes the painting part of it so much easier. And then with the underlayer of the like textured Mod Podge, when you paint over it, the effect is so pretty. It makes it look vintage. It does not make it look like I got it from the clearance rack at Michael's for $5. It does not look like that at all. It does not. And that is the whole point. I mean, that's it. So I'm just tapping in. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, 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 tap. And my ass kept touching the newly Mod Podge textured spots. Like I just kept touching it. I just kept touching it. I just kept touching it. And I was getting really frustrated with myself, honestly. Why didn't I stop? I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm future Margaret, okay? I'm not past Margaret. I'm future Margaret. Anyway, tap, tap, tap. Tap it a tap. Tap, tap. I wish I had some like elevator music. Let me put some put some elevator music on. Do 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 do. Bow 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 bow. Bow 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 bow. Okay, now I got a little smart. You saw that? I used that scissors. You saw that? I used that scissors. It was a little smart, so I didn't have to touch it. Yeah, I did that. I rigged it. I did that. Oh yeah. Okay, bam. It's dried. Look at that. Did you see that transition? Okay, now this is what I was talking about with the lines. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. That's how I felt. That's how I felt. So this is me trying to loosen up the drawer because there's only one drawer that you could actually pull open, just one. The other one is a false drawer or whatever. So this is me like, I can tell you right now what I was thinking. Ouch. Ooh, she fucked up. Ooh, girl, what you doing? Okay, you know what? This obviously isn't working. Let's just go to the other side. Let's see what we can see. Okay, this one's a little smoother. This one's working a little better. Okay. Cut it. Don't cut your finger again. Because I did that before. Okay, so I did that side. I was like, oh, all right. Okay, let's try to go up here. Let's see what we could see, right? Now, mind you, I did not even push in a little bit so I could see where I was cutting. No, I didn't. And because of that, look, uneven cut. But guess what? It's all right because I plan on shading the drawer. That's what I'm pointing to right there. Like fucking balls. I can't believe I did that stupid shit. But I plan on putting shade, like that blue color, maybe with a mix of black around the perimeter of each drawer to kind of give it that like aged, weathered look type of thing. And hopefully that is going to cover up my little teeny tiny snafizzy. But for the most part, it looks really, really cute. I didn't do the scene before because I kind of wanted it to look seamless and I was nervous about like messing it up. Like I said, it is for me, but still, I was kind of nervous about that. And it ended up actually working out well. Now, this is me measuring. Don't come from my ruler. All right. I cannot find my other two rulers. All right. This is the only ruler I can find. And no, it's not my son's ruler. It's my ruler. All right. Anyway, I'm trying to find dead and center because I dug through my jewelry and I found a couple like costume pieces that I wanted to take from to make a new handle. So I'm just trying to find dead center so that I can make sure it's absolutely perfect because I'm anal about that stuff. All right. And the crazy thing about this is that ruler only fits 10 inches. 10 inches. But it got space enough for 11 inches. But they won't do that. Because who wants a ruler that's 11 inches? It's stupid. Who wants a ruler that's 10 inches? Like, what's the point? Anyway, that's what's going to happen here. In the next video, you're going to see... Oh, that's the hardware right there. You see her? Look at her. You're going to get a closer view of that later. But look at that. She is sexy. Look at that. So I'm using hard as nails off camera. I hammered that hole into the ground, okay? I made that hole. So I dipped the back of the earring in some hard ass nails. And that little doohickey that's hanging here came off of a necklace that I had. And it's the same kind of purple-ish blue. It's tight. It's perfect. It's perfect, right? So now I'm just pushing that in. And the hard ass nails is definitely going to make sure she don't go nowhere. All right, she ain't going nowhere. And I'm wrapping up the little iridescent, toggly, cute part because I have a lot of painting that I still need to do, and I would hate if I got paint on it. Really would. And that's it for the rest of this video. I'll put up part 2 soon. Yay! Look at her.